Strange Black Beats.
Every finger points, every shadow's cast. Blame the mirror, but it shatters too fast. The cracks ain't in the glass, they're in the view. Stop acting like the fault's not inside of you. Stop blaming black folks for the mess y'all made. Ain't no shortcut to the dues unpaid. History's heavy but the truth won't fade. Stop blaming black folks for the mess y'all made. You write the rules, then you rig the score. Kick down the door, then call it yours. But karma don't knock, it kicks it wide. The reckoning rides, and you can't hide. Oh, the weight of lies is dragging you slow. The point it won't erase what you know. Oh, stop blaming black folks for the mess y'all make. Ain't no shortcut to the dues unpaid. History is heavy, but the truth won't fade. Stop blaming black folks for the mess y'all made. You can't paint the sky and call it gray when the sun shines truth on your charade. The seeds you plant, they grow someday. And justice don't care what excuses you play.
Woosa. 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 Big salute, family. Giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the beloved Israelite family worldwide, all my beloved brothers and sisters, I say peace and blessings. To the mighty CUC family, Shalom, my brother Sham, big salute. The Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology, Shalom and salute. And all the beloved brothers and sisters in the chat, the mighty nation of Israel, I say Shalom and salute. As you see the title, minding our business and watching from the sideline. Minding our business and watching from the sideline. Woosa. Let me say this before I get started. You white people, y'all are like some elementary school children that when you do something wrong at school, your parents never correct you. Because y'all have never been corrected, you don't know what accountability look like. So you are like children who throw temper tantrums because everything don't go your way. And that's what we see what's going on right now, family. Whatever happened to Charlie Kirk don't got nothing to do with black people. I'm not clapping. I'm not jumping up and down. I'm not dancing. I didn't wish that on him. I didn't even know who this man was. Never heard him speak. Never listened to none of his interviews. It's just not my style. I don't get caught up in politics. It's just not me. So when this happened to him, then I say, oh, that's the guy I saw with Candace Owens before. So I want to ask a question. Israelites on the street corner, they'll tell you, man, we don't deal with white people. And they'll get condemned for telling the truth about white people. But Charlie Kirk could speak about black people, but he get praised for disparaging black people. So my brothers on the street corner, they are condemned for expressing their free speech about how they don't trust white people, they don't deal with white people, don't want to be around white people. They are condemned for their free speech. But Charlie Kirk is hailed as a hero and a man of God who did great things, going to different colleges and spreading rhetoric. He don't look like us. He don't come from us. He have not walked in our shoes. He don't have our experiences. So what is a Caucasian man doing so focused on black people when he should be focused on his people? It's called propaganda. Even when this man passed away, white people are like children, throwing temper tantrums. He died by the hands of one of theirs. And they had to shut down HBCUs because when white people throw a temper tantrum, they want to get guns and they want to retaliate on just anybody. Not the person who did the crime, but the people that don't have nothing to do with the crime. They put all their anger and frustration on the people that don't got nothing to do with Utah, ain't got nothing to do with that event, and then they ain't got nothing to do with why he got shot. See, when my people say they can't stand y'all, they don't got no love for y'all, and they don't believe a lot of y'all gonna be saved, I share their sentiment. I feel my people. Because when you really look at it, all y'all know is evil. You wake up with evil. You eat evil for breakfast. You eat evil for lunch. And you eat evil for dinner. Evil is in your name. Whether that evil is coming from the men or the women, y'all are diabolically evil. But you may say, well, black people are evil too. Black people have never done the things that y'all have done. We don't go around terrorizing people. We don't go around trying to make people's lives hell. We don't go around telling people where they can live. You can't come in this community. You can't do that. I keep saying it and I'm going to keep saying it. If white people come around black people, we make them feel like they're at home. But when we go around y'all, we might not make it back home. You see the difference? Something is mentally wrong with you people, man. Y'all all on social media blaming black people for a white man shooting another white man. How stupid can you people be, man? Y'all are on social media crying, telling people to show empathy to a man who did not believe in empathy. How stupid can you people be? The man say he don't believe in empathy. So if black bodies are dropping, he can care less because he don't believe in empathy. So why are y'all on social media crying for empathy? Are y'all the woo-sah, KJ, woo-sah. Let me calm down and take me a deep breath. You people are stupid to me, man. I'm serious. I don't care what Israelite get offended. Oh, man, we should be talking like that about the Gentiles. Hey, you feel how you want to feel about the Gentiles. I think they the dumbest race next to Ham. And Ham right there with them. These people, they just dumb. A brother just got lynched hanging from a tree, Negro. What you gonna say about that? One of your brothers got lynched, Candace Owens, Officer Tatum. Or you gonna blame his death on him, huh? What you gonna say, he committed suicide? I don't hear none of y'all speaking on this. A black brother just lost his life hanging on a tree. Is this a result of Charlie Kirk dying? So now they what? They're gonna start dropping black bodies? And y'all want us to feel not feel some type of way about these white folk. I don't know what y'all gonna do because it's, y'all speak for y'all. I don't speak for y'all. I only speak what's written in the Bible. But if I had to say my personal opinion, I don't think a lot of you Gentiles gonna make it. You're too evil. You're too wicked. You wake up every day worrying about a whole group of people that's minding their business. Y'all know why white folk is mad at us? Y'all know why we are making white folk uncomfortable? Because they have never seen black people not care. We don't care about anything that go on no more. We don't care about your politics. We don't care what happened to Charlie. We didn't wish that on him, but that is not our business. Now that black people is focused on our business and we don't care about what's going on in America no more, it has caused a stir in white people. They have never seen us like this. See, they try to pull us into the streets. We don't march no more. We are not crying no more. We are not singing no more. We are not saying we're going to overcome. We have already overcame because we still here by the power of grace and mercy of Yah and Yahshua. We done already overcame, family. Our ancestors overcame. We overcame. We still overcoming. This is knowledge. And how we overcoming? By the power of Yah. By the mercy of Yah. By the love and compassion of Yah, family. Our King Yahshua is upholding us with his hand. Don't y'all know what these people want to do? Don't you know what they plotting? They are plotting wickedness. We are not plotting wickedness against them. They are plotting wickedness against us. And we are not doing anything to these Caucasians. Think about that. Murder is on their mind. You just trying to live. You just trying to survive. They plotting murder. But guess what they tell us? We have to love them. Who you talking to? Gotta love who? I don't let no other man or woman speaks for me. I don't love them. Never have and never will. You love them. I don't love them. You know why I don't love them? Because they have never showed any capability of loving anybody outside of themselves. They don't even love them. They don't even like each other. How they gonna like me? They don't even love each other. How they gonna love me? The only time that white people agree is when it's systematic racism to keep themselves in power. That's the only time they ride together to keep this system going. Outside of that, they hate each other. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay, let me open up this window. They talk about everybody else, right? So since you like to show statistics all the time, let's show some. Let's show some. Since y'all like showing people crime statistics, okay. Let's look at yours. Right here. Y'all see this? Now they like showing crime statistics, right? Okay. Let's see something real quick. I want y'all to look at this before I scroll down. My people, just hold your head up, man. We're going to be all right, family. Hold y'all head up. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right, family. You better believe it. We're going to be all right. And I believe that with all my heart. We're going to be all right. Okay, here you go. Let me make this screen bigger. I want y'all to see this. They like showing statistics, right? Now, it's a, yo, dog, I heard you like talking black on black crime and statistics. So I'm going to give you a side of the FBI statistics on white on white crime. Watch this. What y'all see right there? Let me bring this in. Look at Black American, because I don't like saying African American. Look at Black American. 243. Look at white people at the top. Almost 3,000. This from the FBI. But y'all always screaming black on black crime. But look, y'all kill each other more than anybody. Y'all kill each other more than anybody. 2,854. That's white on white crime right there. 2,854 with a white person killing another white person. But they always screaming black on black crime, y'all. Let me show y'all another one. I want y'all to see this. Look at this. Oklahoma bomber, he's a bomber. Columbine school massacre, okay? He shot up a school. I think this the dude that shot up the movie theater. It was a massacre. The Charleston Church massacre, the Las Vegas massacre, the Texas Church massacre. Look at these white men. All shooters of massacres, whether it's school shootings, moving shootings, grocery store shootings. Look at these white men. But they talk about you, family. Look at these school shooters, movie theater shooters, grocery store shooters. They just shoot people. And they call you the savages. They call you the most violent on the earth. And look at these white men. But guess what they all said about them on their picture? Every last one of them battle mental health issues. They come from good families. The mama and daddy raised a good child, a good boy. He just lost his way. He mentally deranged. Y'all see the excuses they use? Because y'all remember, they don't know accountability. They know the blame game. It's everybody else's fault why they are doing what they do. But it's not their fault, the reason why our people act the way they act. You know how they packed us up like dogs? Put witchcraft and sorcery on our people? Put us inside of a box, which is called the Matrix. Lied on history. Even through their movies, they are showing you what they intended to do. If you don't believe me, all you have to do is go watch the movie called The First Purge. I'm going to keep telling y'all to watch that movie. If you haven't watched The First Purge, I'm talking about the one when it happened in New York. When the Ku Klux Klan, the neo-Nazis, the white nationalists, all these white militia groups, they came from Europe across the pond just to come to New York to do what? To purge Israelites. Now ask yourself, they could have went anywhere in the world, but now nothing makes them feel better than purging our brothers and sisters. Because your existence troubles them. This is a people that have no history, no culture. All they know is murder, robbing, stealing, bloodshed. Murder, robbing, stealing, bloodshed. This is their history. Barbarians, barbaric. They were slaughtering each other back in ancient times up there in Europe. They came right over here to America, slaughtering people again. Then when they brought us over here, guess what? Slaughtering our ancestors. This man have killed more people than any other nationality up on the face of the earth. This man has surpassed. If you put all of us together and put all the bodies that didn't dropped in every other nationality, I mean, just put us all together and put the white man by himself, he still outnumber every nationality. That if you put them all in one box together, the white man still outnumber every other nationality in mass murders, in shootings, in killings, and going to other people's countries, bombing them, destroying them, taking resources. This man have killed billions. Not millions, billions of people. But he called y'all the savages. He say y'all wicked. He say black on black crime. Every chance he get, the first thing the white man says that you blacks kill blacks. They are so dumb that they don't even know that they kill more people than anybody else. But the first thing come out their mouth is you black people kill other black people. And guess what? You white people shoot cops. You will have a shootout with the cops on the freeway because you are throwing a temper tantrum. You don't know what accountability look like. All y'all do is scream, hoop and holler when things don't go your way. You get the range. You act crazy. You lose your mind. You turn red. And you'll pull out a gun and shoot the cops. But they're not going to shoot you. They're going to arrest you and take you in and say that he is mentally deranged. But you are telling them, I wanted to shoot him because he should have never stopped me. And they're still going to say he's mentally deranged because white people, they know they crazy. They know they people crazy. Hollywood know you crazy. They even come up with TV shows to tap into the psyche of white men and women, and they know you are deranged. That's why they make TV shows showing that you are deranged. What you think Criminal Minds was for? Criminal Mind is tapping into the mind of white people. You have a criminal mind. You have a murderous mind. So when you look at the TV show Criminal Minds, even though they may have some black suspects on there, you are the main character of the show, showing all of your wickedness manifested on all these TV shows. Whether it's forensic, detectives, whether it's Criminal Minds, mind hunters. Even when you rob banks, they came up with a show called what was the name of that show? Something Heist. It was something about how y'all rob banks, and they were showing that white people rob banks more than anybody. But they call black people savages and thugs. But y'all rob banks, and I mean more than anybody. You'll put a ski mask on, and the ski mask will be a black man's face that you bought from Amazon. And y'all telling me that these people is a people that we should love. When they go on to Amazon to buy a mask, which is a black man's face, they put the face on and they go rob a bank so they could think a black man robbed the bank. And you going to tell me these people are not pure wickedness? Show me a black man that's put on a white mask to go rob a bank or to go do a shooting. Show me. Our people don't wake up and think like that, to go buy an Amazon mask to perpetrate a white man so we can get off on the cross and say, hey, man, I'm going to buy me a mask so they can think a nigga did it. I got something I want to show y'all. Look at this picture. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at this one. Jesus. Do y'all not see this picture? Look at this. Hey, Notorious, I got that timeline for you, too. I'm going to put my email in here, and you can email me. I got that timeline for y'all that Elder Yashia gave me. I got it for you, my sister. Shalom to you, too, beloved. Do y'all see what this say? Who are the inciters of violence? Look at all these white men. Look. Look, y'all. They all look deranged, too. Look. Look at these white men, y'all. These are your murderers. Sex offenders. They always plotting evil, family. Always. Always. All you got to do is look into the window of their soul, which is the eyes. And every last one of them on the picture look deranged. Just look at the eyes. Look at them. Murderous mind. Every last one of them. You can't tell me the white man is not diabolically evil, man. Yeah. They come out the womb strange. Soon as they come out the room, boy, they do evil. That's why when y'all be trying to wonder why, man, why is that little 5-year-old boy kicking that cat like that? He already came out the womb. He gonna be deranged. Hey, man, stop that boy from hitting that dog with that bat, man. Boy, where your mom at? Man, get y'all child. He hitting that dog in the head with that bat. He's only playing with the dog. It's not really hitting the dog with. He just hit the dog in the head with the bat. He's only playing with it. He's only 5. Y'all see what I mean? No accountability. She supposed to corrected the little white boy. She didn't correct him. She say he only 5 years old and he's only playing with the dog, but he hit the dog in the head with a bat. And the dog ran away going, No accountability. This is why they kids, they grow up. And when you ask them what you want to be when you grow up, I want to kill people. I heard a little white boy said, I want to kill people. And everybody going to kind of gas for, what you shocked for? He hear you in the house talking about how you want to kill niggas all day. So of course he gonna say he want to kill people because he hear his funky honky mama, funky honky daddy sitting up there saying how they want to kill people. Now, when I use the word funky honky, I'm talking about racist, white supremacists. Now, if you're not a funky honky and you just a white man and woman just trying to live your life like everybody else, I ain't talking to you. I look at racist, white, neo-Nazis, Ku Klux Klan, militia groups. I'm talking about hardcore no Peckerwood. Boy, that's what I'm talking. I'm calling you a funky honky. Because that's exactly what you is. Y'all be the one with that stuff in your mouth. You know that tobacco, they call it that stuff. You stick it down there, you can't talk, right? You don't know how to articulate yourself. You sound like mumble rappers. Yeah, I'm gonna get you to kill me a bunch of them niggas. And shut up. And you don't bathe, you stink. So do y'all see this list? Look at this list. I didn't make the list up. It come from the FBI. The FBI made this list, not KJ. I'm just showing the list. Y'all know how they think by calling us niggas. They think that offend us today, y'all. That don't offend us, man. Come on, man. That's the only thing y'all can run to is calling us the N-word. And you ain't moving us by doing it, because this is how I think. You could call me an N-word from over there. Boy, if you get anywhere in my space on my kids, I would knock your soul out of your body. You would never call another black man a nigga again? I don't play with white folk. They don't play with me. I don't ha with them. It's serious business when I'm around them. I don't want to talk to you. Like I was in Kroger's one day. I'm just standing there waiting for my wife to pay for the groceries. I got my arms folded, locks hanging down. I'm just chilling. I look up, white woman staring at me like she looking through me. I say, is it a reason why you staring at me? I said, well, turn your head then. Stop looking at me. And she just turned her head. I mean, just staring at me, dog. My wife said, what's going on? I said, you don't see how this woman just looking at me? I say, dang. That's what they do, family. They are something wrong with these people. And they got the audacity to clutch they purchase, lock they doors, and I'm the one should be locking my doors. Because when they come in the store, I look for the exit doors. Okay, they go exit right there. Especially when they look the rain. I say, oh, hold on. Got a school shooter in here. Where the exit door? Okay, they go one exit door to the left, one exit door to the right. Okay, I know where to go. Because you don't know what's going to happen when they come in the store. They at the rain. So I'll be looking for exit doors. Because I don't got that thing on me. So I got to look for the exit doors. Because they are really that deranged. I remember not too long ago, a brother was coming out of Kroger's in Houston, Texas. A white boy got out of his car and started shooting black people while they was coming out the grocery store. Do you hear me? He didn't shoot white people. Guess what he said? No, you my brother. No, you go ahead and get in your car. But he was shooting black people though. And y'all got the audacity to tell us to love white folk. Y'all love them. KJ ain't loving them. I love you Negroes though. Why I can't just give my love to you, huh? I mean, why you just won't let me love you? Just let me give you all my love, Negro. Let me be your friend and you be my friend. I want to be black people's friend. I want to be my brothers and sisters' confidant. I don't care about other people, y'all. Because nobody care about us. Now, guess what? If the world and everybody start learning how to love each other, then guess what? The world will change. We can see a change. Don't nobody care about you, Negro. Don't nobody like you. Don't nobody want to be around you. Everybody despitefully use us. So why we won't return the favor by doing what they do, which is minding our business and worrying about us? We have the right to feel the way we feel. We have the right to delineate and separate from these people. We have that right, family. And it's the smartest thing that we can do is get away from all people. Let's focus on us. You can't trust these people, family. You don't know how the day may go when you're in their presence. They are wicked. They always plotting evil. It's always on their mind. You wake up to go to work. They wake up to catch a nigga. Y'all ain't just hear that white man say he wanted to go to school and kill 20 kids, black kids. Y'all ain't hear that? The man wanted to go and kill 20 black children. A white man. Guess why? Because Charlie Kirk died. Y'all know that's why he wanted to do it. Because he think he avenging Charlie Kirk. But you ain't. Look at this list right here. Dog. All white people, y'all. Look at this. Murders committed by domestic extremists. Right-wing extremists, 74%. Islamic extremists, only 2%, and 24%. And left-wing extremists, in the little red right there, just a little, little piece in the red. But look at the yellow. 24% of Islamic extremists and right-wing extremists, which is all these white men, 74%, but they tell you Islam is the problem. But it's 74% of Caucasian extremists that's doing what you see on the list. Look at these men. Look at this. But they're going to all tell you that they all got a great background and they got wonderful parents and they raised them as great men and they just lost their way because they mentally deranged. That's the excuse they use for them. And guess what? Every last one of these men on this list, they are still alive. Ain't nobody dead. Police ain't shoot them. They left them all alive. I really believe that they be paying these people and they use them as, like CIA operatives or something, to go cause a shooting or something to order out of chaos. I really believe that. I believe they MK Ultra these funky honkies, and then they go out there and do a shooting. Because you're not going to tell me these model citizens right here. These are all Peckerwood. Look at them. Peckerwood. Oh, Peckerwood. Well, you know you're a Peckerwood. Chunky Peckerwood. Goofy Peckerwood. Can't fight Peckerwood. School shooter Peckerwood. Now he's trying to act like he's scared over here. Honey, I Shrunk the Kid Peckerwood. Let me see. Railroad shooter. Now he looked deranged. Special ed Peckerwood. You ain't pay your child support, Peckerwood. Boy, if you don't go sit down, WWE Peckerwood. Look at him. Jump off the freeway, Peckerwood. Now him, he look a little Asian. I don't know what this is. He think he a pretty boy. False flag on the play. You still a Peckerwood. Look at him over here. Boy, you been a horrible husband to your wife, Peckerwood. And the list just go on. And he deranged right here. Let me bring this in close. Look at him, y'all. Look at him with the beard, right? He deranged. Look at that boy eye. He throwing a temper tantrum in the police department. Y'all know he is. He throwing a temper tantrum. I got my rights. No, he drink beer and sit on the porch and go, hee-haw, woo, wow, America. Shut up. Let me get out of here, man. Let me go back to my screen. All right, family. I want to show y'all some videos. And I want y'all to hear this for yourself. But first, let me show y'all what they did to our young brother, man. So So let me open up my screen right quick. Our people are not safe in America. I know white people in the background going, man, who is this guy? Oh my God, he's a horrible human being. I know God don't know this guy. Jesus is love. This guy is not about love. He's about division and race baiting. Your white people, the one came up with race, goofy. Black and white come from white people. God didn't deal with race. Who was black, who was this and that. Now your people came up with it. So now you want to worry about somebody race baiting when all y'all do is race bait. Everything y'all do is based on race. Everything y'all do is based on race. Now all of a sudden, when the tables turn and it ain't on your side, and you ain't got the upper hand, now you crying about race bait. Man, be quiet. All y'all do is race bait. Everything is about race in America. Now y'all want to cry about it now. Man, nobody feels sorry for y'all, man. Nobody feels sorry for y'all. The chickens are coming home to roost. The chicken is coming home to roost.
Investigators saying. Well, Jory, we are just hours into the investigation of a student. Officials have released the identity of a student who was found on a campus hanging from a tree this morning. Campus officials and police made the announcement just a couple of hours ago in a news conference. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams live in the studio this afternoon. He's been following the story at Delta State all day. Ross, what are investigators saying? Well, Jory, we are just hours into the investigation of this disturbing discovery on the Cleveland.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, my sister. Let me do my fair use real quick. Thank you for that. There we go. Fair use, YouTube.
Campus. Now, here is what we know right now. According to the Delta State Police Chief, they got a call around 7 o'clock Monday morning. First officers on the scene found the body of 21-year-old DeMartravion Trey Reed. He was hanging from a tree near the pickleball court that's in the central part of the campus. Reed is a Delta State student from Grenada. Now, there is already rampant social media speculation about what happened to Reed. At this point, investigators say there is no evidence of foul play.
But we, of course, again, with our partners, we've investigated every avenue, and again, we continue to.
Y'all know they was gonna put the black cop in, in front of the microphone, right? And y'all know they was gonna tell the black cop to say it's not no foul play. Now, this is what I want y'all to know. Y'all see how stupid these people are? They think we stupid, y'all. They think we dumb. So if it's no foul play, how he got on the tree? So you know what they finna say, right? He committed suicide. It's coming. Just watch. Hold on to your seat. They in the coming days, they're about to say he committed suicide. So our brother climbed on a tree, put a rope around his neck, and hung himself. Man, family, somebody put him on the tree. Just like those two twin brothers that went out there into that sundown town and they found them boys dead and a white man killed them, family. But you know what they were trying to say at first? They committed suicide. You can't tell me, family. I don't care. You can't tell your brother KJ. These people are going into captivity, family. Don't you know I can't wait for the day that we don't never gotta be under their authority no more? Don't you know how that's gonna feel that we don't never gotta see these people no more? We don't never gotta be around them no more. They would never rule over us again. I cannot wait to see that day. I'm sick of these people, fam. I'm sick of looking at them. Sick of just, walking by them in passing. All they do is plot evil, family. It's on their mind 24/7. Evil. This cop gonna talk about we didn't investigate it every avenue. Man, shut up, bro. He's hanging on a tree. That's all the evidence we need. Somebody hung our brother on the tree. But we already know they was gonna put you in front of the microphone. So you can say there's no foul play, and then they're gonna just try to put the story to the back burner. No black man just hang himself, family. Come on. Y'all remember the sister? I know Sister Eve may know. Sister Eve, you remember that sister her son was hanging in her backyard, and his face was beat up, his clothes was pulled down. You remember she said that there used to be black trucks sitting out in front of her house. But when she found her son, he was beat so bad and hanging in the backyard. Guess what they say? He committed suicide and pulled his pants down. Come on, family. Come on. This is what we dealing with, man. We don't fight against flesh and blood, family. We fighting against some real wickedness in high places. And guess who Satan hate? Satan hate the woman. The Bible did not say Satan hate the Gentiles. Satan hate the Hamites. It says Satan is after the woman. He's angry with the woman. The woman is Israel, family. Satan is after Israel. And these white people are being used by demonic forces. And they're having a field day with these Caucasians.
Investigate.
The university has contacted the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, the Cleveland Police Department, and the Bolivar County Sheriff's Office to assist them in the investigation. Today was supposed to be a happy day on the Delta State campus, celebrating its 100th anniversary. Instead, they are mourning the loss of this student. Classes were canceled Monday, and it's unclear if they will resume on Tuesday. Back to you, Troy.
All right, Ross, thank you. 16 WAPT.
There you go, family. Now watch this, though. What did I tell y'all last time? I can't tell you from my perspective. I'm going to let white people tell you even better. Remember, you got to go get their videos to let them tell our people. Because when we tell our people, we race bait. Oh, man, you just keep on trying to deal with race. And, this is why we ain't going to never get nowhere. So let me let the white man tell you about his people. Okay? Watch this. So this is what you do, family. Don't argue with your people. Go get the videos that white people are telling you the truth about white people. Let me show you what I mean. Look at what this white man said. And let me know if he lying, Negro, you coon Negroes who hate your own brothers and sisters. You don't even share a tear for your own brothers and sisters. Our babies, our women, our brothers, our mothers, our fathers, they've been dying for years. We don't hear no tear coming from you coons. We don't know what happened before the cameras came on. Why was he reaching? Why was he running? Because he was afraid for his life, goofball. Check this out, family. Listen to what he about to say.
I think white people are so triggered by black joy because they have zero control over it. And white people are all about, I think white people are so triggered by black joy because they have zero control over it.
One more time.
I think white people are so triggered by black joy because they have zero control over it. And white people are all about control. And anything they don't get to control and manage and dictate freaks them the hell out.
They don't get to be the.
There you go. You heard that, coon Negro? That's a white man saying it. White people are triggered by black joy. That's why when we come together, guess what they say? Reverse racism. This is wrong. Why you guys only want to be the ones in the party? I want to come. I want to be around black people. This is not right. This is so wrong. He said that white people are triggered by black joy because they cannot control it. Come on, man. Family, do we got to explain it? No, you let them do it. You just sit back and let them tell on each other. You let them, the Gentiles, should come from the end of the earth and should say, we have inherited lies from our fathers. Oh, now, hold on. This finna trigger white people right here. Watch this video. Watch what this brother about to say about y'all. Watch what this Gentile about to say about y'all. And he just like y'all. He look just like you. And watch what he about to say about y'all. No, he gonna make some of y'all mad. Watch this, family.
Don't want to acknowledge that the black community are the chosen people.
because let's get deep into this, because in reality, they have the knowledge that most people don't have. Like, the only reason why people know how to farm is because of the black community. The only reason why we have the music that we have today is because of the black community. There wouldn't be no rock or metal if it wasn't for blues and jazz. There wouldn't be pop music if it wasn't for disco. There's a lot of things that they created that white people never did. White people really don't have that deep of knowledge. It's either stolen ideas or they're bought. Let's be real. What did white people really invent? You could say Tesla from Elon Musk, but he didn't make that. It was a stolen idea. If you go read what he did, he literally stole the whole business. You could say Trump, but what did Trump do? Stolen ideas, copied somebody else's ideas, just like his speeches. It's like a lot of white people just copy people. I mean, look at the dances on here. Who created those dances? The black community. And that's why this app's so boring right now, because it's not because all this stuff that's going on.
Come on, family. Do we gotta speak? We don't gotta say nothing. I keep telling y'all, you go let them tell not only they people, because see, black people don't want to hear us talk like what he's saying. If we say what he's saying, we're racist. We're bigots. We trying to cause division. But I let him say it to not only his people, but also Negroes who only can hear it from the mouth of a white man, but not his own brother. He say the app is boring because black people ain't doing what they do to make it fun, to make it entertaining, with the dances. Because when black people was doing all these things, guess what white people was doing? Stealing people inventions. Every time somebody black come up with something, next thing you know, a white person say, I came up with this. So black people was starting to leave TikTok because they were stealing too much. Because that's what they do. They steal. They don't know how to create. They know how to steal. Let me go back a little bit.
At the dances on here. Who created those dances? The black community. And that's why this app's so boring right now, because it's not because all this stuff that's going on and the negativity. The black community literally just took their energy away. That's why this app was positive, because a lot of the white people were copying their dance move, copying this, copying that, and they stopped doing it, stopped posting on here, because none of you will give them the credit or the acknowledgement that they created that dance move or that idea. Before this land was taken, white people had no clue what the fuck to do. They were taught their language, they were taught how to farm, they were taught how to season their food that they still don't know how to do. That's another thing, seasoning. All their favorite foods, barbecuing. You love the barbecue, right? That was the black community's idea. This is why they are chosen. They have the knowledge that most people don't have. Here's a possibility there is white people who are chosen, because let's face the facts. What happened during the Roman times and the slavery and all this other stuff, the black women were getting raped. So they were having their children. So there might be a bigger chance than we think that a lot of white people might have possibly a little black in them. That's why white people are jealous of them, because they know they have no creative ideas. They don't know how to cook, some of them. They don't know how to do much anything. They have to copy and paste everything the black community does, because they have no ideas of their own, or they're jealous of their looks, jealous of their ding-dongs, whatever. Because their light is shining more than white people's. And honestly, the Bible says there's antichrists everywhere. The antichrist, blah, blah, blah. But white people are the antichrist. You have no Christ consciousness whatsoever. If anything, you try to erase Christ consciousness. I mean, look at all of you right now in this day and age. But yeah, none of you has Christ consciousness. Most white people are full of hate, and a lot of black people are full.
He said most white people are full of hate, and it came out the horse's mouth. So this is what I was thinking. If only a remnant of Israel is going to be saved, even though the Bible say all Israel is going to be saved. So y'all know how I like to say, if it sounds like the Bible is contradicting itself, it's not. That just means you have to do some investigation. So for instance, in one scripture, all Israel going to be saved. But in another scripture, only a remnant is going to be saved. So the first thing should come into mind, like, I got to investigate this. Because I know y'all not contradicting itself. I know y'all sure not contradicting itself. So this is what you do. In Exodus 12, the Bible say, in the self same day came all the hosts of the Israelites out of Egypt. He saved all of Israel. But what happened in the wilderness? Only a remnant made it out. Now go to the scripture now. It make more sense now. The Bible say all Israel going to be saved. But in Ezekiel 20, he said, I'm going to cast out the rebels. So where is he going to cast them out at? In the wilderness. That's where your remnant is going to make it out of. The wilderness. So all Israel is going to be saved, but only a remnant is going to make it out. The wilderness. Just like when he brought them out of Egypt. So the Bible not contradicting itself. All Israel is going to be saved, which are alive and remain at the coming of the Lord. He's going to save all Israel. But all Israel is not going to make it out the wilderness. That's your remnant. I just wanted to say that. Because the Bible is never contradicting itself. It's just that we have to investigate. So what he just said, he's not lying. He know his own people. Most white people are filled with hate, man. So if only a remnant of us going to be saved, I wonder how many of them going to be saved. Now, I can't give you the number. Only y'all know. Only y'all know. Because we're going to need some servants and handmaids, right? So we know some of them going to be saved. I just can't give you the number. But boy, I don't think it's going to be a lot, man, because they are hateful. Let me go back a little bit and let them finish off.
Most white people are full of hate. And a lot of black people are full of love. How do I know this? Because the black community treated me better than my own race. Let's just face the facts right there. The black community has treated me.
What I just told y'all, when white people come around black people, we make them feel at home. When black people go around white people, they make us feel uncomfortable. They start giving us eyes. They start using the N-word. They start saying where he come from, what he do, what side of town he live on. They start asking stupid questions. But when a white person come around black people, they're going to get some good food. They're going to listen to some good music. They're going to feel like they're a part of the family. White people don't treat us that way because they are not capable of treating us that way. They are not capable of love and compassion. Now, some people may say some white people do show love and compassion. I said most white people are just gone. I'm talking about just disgusting human beings, man. Now, a small proportion of y'all is always exception to the rule. Maybe y'all ain't never call a black person a nigger. You don't got nothing against black person, people. Maybe your parents never raised you like that. Salute to you and your parents. But at the end of the day, most white people are terrible human beings, man. We got to keep it real. They are diabolically wicked. Now, they might say, well, some black people are diabolically wicked. Remember what I just said. You're going to always find bad apples in every race. Black people do wickedness too. I mean, we got coons among us. We got coons among us that would go against us to uplift you. We got Candace Owens and Officer Tatum and all these other black crybabies on social media crying and upholding this man like he was really a man of God, spearing all that hatred towards black people. And they said this was a man of God. and he loved Jesus. Yeah, white Jesus. White Jesus, not the black Jesus. He loved white Jesus, not the black Jesus. See, the way I talk, it make a lot of Israelites, you know, like who may come around, they be cringing like, ah, man, I don't know why KJ talking like that. You just afraid to express yourself. I'm not. I say what I feel because I know I'm speaking the truth. And I got a logical reason for everything that I say. Now, you might not agree with it, but I got a logical reason. So if you ask me a question, I'm going to have a logical reason why I feel the way I feel. So when I'm calling racist white people peckerwoods, nobody shouldn't get mad and offended. They are peckerwood. Racist white people are nothing but peckerwoods, y'all. Let's just keep it real. They don't got nothing to live for. They live in a trailer park. They disgusting human beings. All they do is plot murder on people. They hate everybody, you know. Even when you're minding your business, you better not ride down their street. Man, what this nigga doing here? Like that brother who was trying to sell some product to the white man and his wife, they running out the house talking about, you get out of here, you nigger. We'll lynch you. And the brother just walked away gracefully. He ain't even arguing with them. But they calling this man all type of N-words, and all this man was doing was trying to sell a product. And they ran out the house calling that young brother all type of N-words and explicitives and cursing him out, and they'll lynch him. And I mean, just come on, man. The white man with his white wife was saying all this nasty, filthy stuff to this brother, and that brother didn't say one thing to them. And you going to tell me that these people are righteous, reasonable human beings? Because you're going to find more people like them than more white people that'll speak like him, who will just be truthful. Because he going to get hate from his people. I know if I read the comments, you nigga lover.
Better than the people are full of hate. And a lot of black people are full of love. How do I know this? Because the black community treated me better than my own race. Let's just face the facts right there. The black community has treated me better than the white people. Back to the Antichrist, though. You have Jim Jones. You have Trump. You have a bunch of white people always saying they're trying to save the world, and they always don't. Those are Antichrist. Always white people doing it. But yeah, most of our knowledge that we know today, the music we have today, the foods we have today, is all from the black community's ideas, which is Christ consciousness, and God gave that knowledge for a reason. Many people don't want to acknowledge.
There you go, family. You heard it out the horse's mouth. I told you, I'm going to always use their videos to tell our people the truth because they don't want to hear it from us. Yep, Myron. Yeah, we just talked about it. About the young brother they found lynched on a tree. The detective gonna come out, Myron, talking about there is no foul play. They get on my nerves with that, brother. How you gonna come out and say there's no foul play and the brother is hanging from a tree? We understand this history. We can go back 100, 200 years. We know what happened to they never put themselves on a tree, put a rope around their neck and hung themselves, man. Stop with the foolishness, man. These people think we stupid, y'all. They play right in our face. They think we stupid. But guess what? This a new day. This a new generation of people. Our people are alive and awakened. And we know what we up against. And we're trying to wake up the rest of our brothers and sisters. Some gonna see it, some ain't never gonna see it. You know how I know that? Because we got our people fighting against us for Charlie Kirk. Now, Charlie Kirk business is Charlie Kirk business. What happened to Charlie Kirk people got to deal with that. What happened to Charlie Kirk amongst their people? That's their business. Our business is our business. Because my concern is that I'm appreciative and thankful to Yah that my brothers and sisters are not doing anything that what they want us to do, which is fighting each other, gender wars, you know what I'm saying, arguing, just having animosity towards each other, hatred towards each other. No, partner, we not doing that no more. What you see now, a lot of our people coming together in the spirit of love. the spirit of unity. And I want to show y'all something before I play this next video. Check this out. I want to show y'all something. And this is going to make all the sense in the world to y'all. What did J. Edgar Hoover say? Let me show you what he said, family. Look at what this man said. When J. Edgar Hoover was asked, hold on. Boy, let me make the screen big. Hold up. Here we go. There we go. Let's go back to it. When J. Edgar Hoover was asked what is his opinion was the single greatest threat to the United States of America, he responded, Negro unity. When J. Edgar Hoover was asked what is the greatest threat to the United States of America, he responded, Negro unity. What are we displaying today, y'all? Negro unity. And white people are afraid. You know why? Because they ain't never seen this before in their life. Oh, yes, they did. They saw it with the Black Panthers. You see what I'm saying? Oh, they saw it before, but they ain't never seen it to this extent because now we know we Israel. And we minding our business and we don't care what's going on with these people. Y'all remember when we used to march? And they used to get us in the street and try to provoke us to do certain things, and they could do it. Man, we don't care about none of that no more, family. Even when they call us nigga, we laugh at them. As long as they don't put their hands on us. And I ain't gonna let you get that close to put your hand on me. I'm talking about I'm knocking foreheads back. Because you ain't gonna touch KJ. And you ain't gonna touch nothing around me. But the point that I'm making today is that we don't care about nothing that go on with these people. It's like we playing dominoes while America burning. We smell the smoke, but it don't affect us. We just can smell it. But we on the other side just minding our business and doing our thing. And while they over here want us to get involved in their politics, they want us to get involved when certain things happen to them. They want us marching with them. And we have said no. We don't want nothing to do with nothing y'all got going on. They ain't never seen this before, and it's making them afraid. They ain't never seen black people not care, and it's making them afraid. They seeing Negroes unifying all over the world, and it's making them afraid. They ain't never seen this like this before. Because remember, we were scattered all over the world, right? But what y'all see today, man, Black Americans is coming together right now as I speak. And they are afraid. The 12 tribes are gathering worldwide as I speak, and they are afraid. See, they know who we are. And since we unifying and a lot of people finding out who we are, even white people are speaking out who we are. A lot of other nationalities are speaking out who we are. And it's scaring white America. Because y'all remember what y'all said, right? When you bethink yourself, I'm going to hear from heaven. I'm going to turn your captivity. And I'm going to put all these curses on your enemies, no, my friends. Your enemies, now my brother. Your enemies. He called these people your enemies. He didn't call them your friend. He said your enemies. So we have enemies, family. They show you that in their movies all the time. I told you to go watch First Purge. You want to see your enemies? Go watch First Purge. And see what they was doing when they came to New York. Them your enemies, man. Them ain't your friends, man. They came there to kill you. And what you think they training in the woods for today? Who you think them guns for? Why you think they training their children? Now you understand why they children growing up talking about what you want to be when you grow up. I want to kill people. Who putting that into that little boy mind? His daddy and his mama. Negro unity is the biggest threat, family. Negro unity, family. Now, I want to show y'all this before I get up out of here. Now, this finna blow your mind. Y'all remember the TV show called Lovecraft Country? Love. Thank you. Thank you, B. Isaiah. Absolutely. That Deuteronomy 31-8. Yep. Okay, I want to show y'all something. Check this out. Check this out, family. Y'all remember the TV show called Lovecraft Country, right? Okay, check this out. Now, This scene right here was so powerful. It shows you the wickedness. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. I can't imagine what my ancestors had to go through during them slave times, them 50s and 60s, the 14 and 1500s, the 1600s, when they was bringing our ancestors over here. The white man was so vile, so wicked. I'm about to show y'all something. Check this out. You want to know what wickedness look like? I'm about to show you right now. You are not imagining anything, Israel. Your mind is not playing tricks on you. Let me say that again. You are not imagining anything. What you see with your eyes is reality. Break free from the matrix, because they try to play with our minds. They try to make us seem like we crazy. We're not really seeing what we see. Your mind is not playing tricks on you, Israel. You see what you see. This is reality. But their reality is about to be turned into a nightmare. And this is what they're afraid of. Because the more you unify, the more you repent, the more you come back to Yah, the more they diminish. The more this society continue to crumble. The more the world continue to crumble. Here you go, family. Check this out. Let me put the fair use for this one. Let me put the fair use, because y'all know how they get down. Okay, here we go. Let me do the fair use real quick. Okay, fair use. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to what y'all about to see, what they did to our people. Man, bro, when I saw this scene right here. Man. Check it out, fam. What happened to the thing? Hold on, man. Hold on, family. Okay, here you go. Let me see. Where is it? Hold on, man. What happened to the TV show? Hold up, bro. I can't find a TV show. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It look like it just went away, man. Hold up. Let me see where it goes. Man, let me go get it again, man. Soon as I'm about to play it, then the thing just want to disappear, man. Come on now. Let me get this again, man. Here you go. I got it, y'all. All right, let me bring it back to the front. Here we go. Okay, here we go, family. I'm gonna open it up again. Okay, here we go. Hey, y'all check this out. Okay, here we go. I got it now. Y'all trying to mess with old KJ. It ain't gonna work though, Negro. Yeah, YouTube. You can run, but you can't hide. Here we go, y'all. I got it now. Yeah, let's get it. Check this out.
Out of my house, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house. Help me! Help me! Cast him out! Get out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house, bitch! Please! You're not dead yet! You can still fight! Fuck out of my house.
Satan, we're gonna tear your kingdom down. Yes, Lord Jesus. Oh, Satan, we're gonna tear your kingdom down. You've been your kingdom, yeah.
Do y'all not see this? Do you not see they cut that woman baby out her stomach? Do you not see they experimented on the little brother and gave him longer arms? Do you not see they put a baby head on this big old brother? Do you not see this? Do y'all not see the wickedness, man? Look at that sister, man. She holding her fetus, man. He cut the baby out of her stomach. He cut his head off. He cut his head off. He crawling without a head. Come on, man.
Yes, Lord Jesus. Oh, Satan, we're gonna tear your kingdom down. You've been your kingdom, yeah. You know what, Satan? Gonna pay your kingdom down. You know what? You know what? You'll be building your kingdom. Oh.
Look at that demon. Look at this filthy, despicable demon who was a doctor. He was experimenting on our people. Look at this pathetic, filthy, wicked demon. You white people have no idea what's coming to you. You have no idea you about to drink of the Lord's cup double. The Lord say he gonna bring things on you you ain't never heard of. Boy, y'all laughing right now, boy, but you gonna cry later. Boy, you gonna know what it feels to watch your children fall before your eyes. You gonna know what it feels to watch your husband fall before your eyes, to watch your wife fall before your eyes. You gonna know what terror feel like. Boy, the Lord's indignation is upon y'all. And his furious anger, he said, you gonna drink of his cup double. The same way we had to drink double. You about to drink, partner. That's why I shake my head at you white people. You have no idea, man. You have no idea what's coming to y'all. Israel, stay out of white folks' business. Stay out of their politics. Stay away from this people. Do not get caught up in their sins. Separate yourself, family. Separate yourself, Israel. Dwell with your people. Mingle with your kind. Because I'm telling you right now, when all hell break loose, those guns, they're going to try to turn those guns on our people. When there's no more food, when their economy collapse and they have nothing else left, the only thing going to be on their mind is us. But guess what, though? The Most High is going to fight for us. See, their guns can't save them. Because Michael and those angels are going to fight for Israel. And he's going to defeat these wicked heathens. You heathens who don't got a problem with Israel, and some of y'all who are going to cleave to Israel, the best thing for you to do is you better get away from your wicked people. For you fall with your people. Because a lot of your people are about to fall. And you should not want to be in the midst of their company. They about to go through some terrible things, boy. They think we went through something. They about to go through stuff that y'all say you ain't never heard of, man. That scared me when I read that. He said he gonna bring stuff on y'all you ain't never heard of. Look at this wicked heathen, y'all. Look in the eyes of this wicked devil.
All in the house of God, but you know what, Satan? Satan, your kingdom is coming down. Now, listen. Satan, we're gonna tell you your kingdom. Devil, Satan, we're gonna tell you your kingdom down.
Powerful. Powerful, family. Powerful. Hollywood know the truth, family. That's why they put it in the TV shows. That's why they put it in the movies. They know you're the chosen people of Yah. They know this, man. They know who you are. Hollywood been know who you are. Hollywood will tell the world that you're the chosen people. And then backdoor and tell people that the Bible is fake. Basically what they doing is playing mind games with people. So they'll call you the Hebrews. They'll say that, you know, and have somebody that's black say, yeah, I'm a Jew. Or like on Good Times, have JJ and his brother trying to get his mama to understand that Jesus was a black man with woolly hair. And the mama say, it do say it in the Bible. But then she say, but all I ever known is this white Jesus right here. See what they do? Propaganda. You know, y'all know they be laughing when they be painting these little, you know, scripts and these movies. Y'all know they be making mockery. But you ain't making mockery now. Because we know that funky honky Jesus that y'all gave us, that Peckerwood, we know that he don't look like that. The world know he don't look like that. And I can't wait till y'all sure knock that white funky honky Jesus statue down in Brazil. That should be the first thing he hit. That stupid Brazil statue. Knock it down, Yahshua, at your coming. Knock it down. Got this man arms stretched wide like he Jesus. You ain't Jesus, boy. You see your boy jail, a murderer, a rapist, a robber, a thief, a poisoner. You poison people. And this who they put up to represent the Messiah, y'all. They disrespect the Messiah so bad, they put up a pedophile. That's all I got, family. I just wanted to come up here and tell Israel, keep your hand on the swivel. Keep your hand on the plow. Continue to labor for your people. Continue to unify. Continue to love your neighbor. Continue to love your brother. Continue to love your sister. And continue to teach your children. Honor your mother and your father. And continue to put aside differences. Because at the end of the day, talk them out with your people. Put that stuff aside, man. Let it go, family. We doing better now. We unifying now. The world is scared of this unity that they see. But we're going to continue to unify. We're going to continue to encourage Israel. We're going to continue to teach the truth. We're going to continue to have compassion and love for our people. Because we're not here to disparage our people. The Bible is a book of correction. But even in the midst of Yah's correction, he also encouraged you in the midst of correction. And that's what we're here to do. Because Yah, he'll correct you in one scripture. And then he'll tell Israel, man, remember yourself. You don't remember when I found you in the wilderness and you went after me? You was an honorable child. You was honorable. Like he's encouraging you. Remember yourself, man. Remember who you was. Come on. Because he said that my thoughts towards you is not evil, but only peace. See, Yah don't look at you the way you look at you. You have to look at you the way Yah see you. So when you look in the mirror, remember this. Look in the mirror and see what Yah see. Look in the mirror and see what Yah see. And whatever you know what Yah see according to the scriptures, that's what you need to see. Not only in you, but in your brother, in your sister, in your wife, in your husband, and in your kids. That y'all can be used for Yah's business and his service. To raise up honorable children, to be used for Yah's purpose. Because we all have a purpose. But you have to find your purpose and ask Yah, what is my purpose? Because if you live in life, you making money, you got a car, you got a nice house, you think you living deliciously in America. But then I ask you, what's your purpose? And you tell me you don't know, you ain't living, brother. Because when I was out there lost in the world and I asked Yah over and over and over again, but it wasn't time for him to let me know my purpose in the time that I was asking. 19, 20 years old, 18, just lost. Man, what I'm born for? What's my purpose here? Is this how black people gonna live for the rest of our life just struggling, downtrodden? I'm asking myself these things. Why we gotta suffer? Why we go through what we go through? What is my purpose, Yah? What I'm born for? Trying to find my way. I'm lost out here. Soon as I went to my grandma's house, I found my purpose. Because my grandma prophesied that Yah put in her spirit to tell me that, boy, you're going to teach this Bible. You're going to teach God's word to his people. And I looked at my grandma and say, no, I'm not. I want to be a rapper. My grandma say, boy, you're going to teach this Bible. It don't matter what you say, you're going to do it. And I walked out that house thinking I'm going about to be a rapper and write music and do great things. My kids was little at this time. So I'm out there trying to do my thing. But boy, everything I touched, it crumbled. It went straight to the ground. And I was getting frustrated like, golly, man, y'all told me if you work hard, you can make it. I did this for 10 years, Lord. Why nothing ain't popping for me? Because, boy, I told you. You remember what your grandma told you. So you want to be like Jonah, huh? You want to be hard-headed and stiff-necked. See, boy, man, I'm having a little patience with you because, you know, you ain't have your father. I've been your father. You know, you're raised by your mama. So I know you ain't really got no guidance. So, you know, you being hard-headed right now. So I'm going to have a little mercy on you, give you a little space before I go upside your head. Boy, next thing I know, I came home one day. I'm thinking I'm about to do some great things. Had a listening party. Ooh, boy, I was sharp that night, boy. Smelling good and looking good, looking fresh too. Boy, I got back to that house. I'm all jiggly in the stomach and happy and walked in the restroom looking in the mirror like, yeah, my album about to come out. Boy, I'm about to do some great things. Boy, something hit me in my spirit like a ton of bricks, y'all. Call your producer and tell him you can't do it no more. Brrr. I don't know what's going on, Ant Live, but I can't do this rapping no more, dog. Huh? What? Bruh, you just left my house. Just had a listening, but what you mean? I don't know, man. Like, I just don't think this is the purpose for my life. He's shocked. He can't believe what I'm saying because I just left this man's house. I called this man as soon as I got home and told that man, scratch all the rapping stuff, bro. I can't do it no more. I know that must have broke that man's heart, y'all. But look, I'm not moving on my own accord. This the spirit moving in me. Spirit made me pick up that phone and tell that man, I can't do this, man. So I'm confused myself, man. What I just do? Next thing I know, I'm watching YouTube videos. I don't know nothing about no Hebrew Israelite. I'm thinking I'm an African American. Boy, a video popped up on the side of the YouTube bar. The African Americans are the Hebrew Israelite. I say, hold on, what? So I click on the video. And that's y'all brother Journey. Y'all see how the Lord did that? I didn't wake up by no camp. I didn't wake up by meeting somebody on the street and they told me I was a Hebrew Israelite. That video popped up out of nowhere, y'all. I never heard that I was a Hebrew Israelite in my whole existence. So how that video just popped up out of nowhere? Can somebody explain it to me? Because I didn't type it in. I was looking at videos about the Illuminati. That's the first thing I found out before I found the truth out. I found out about the Illuminati selling your soul. I'm thinking these people blessed by God. Come to find out they ain't blessed by God. They didn't sold their soul, man, for this. So I'm confused. Oh, this is why God pulled me from this rap stuff. I'm up here asking for something I have no understanding of. Oh, this is why God threw it to the ground. Oh, God saved me from myself. Sometimes we pray for things we don't understand, but it ain't according to the purpose. It ain't gonna work. I don't care how hard you work. If it ain't according to the purpose, nothing ain't gonna work. It got to be according to the purpose. So I say all that to say this. Y'all showed me that in Illuminati video that a lot of these people sell their soul for the riches. So y'all saved me from myself. And right after that, a video popped up on the side of the window that said, African Americans are the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. And I clicked on that video and it was a documentary of an old man with some green eyes, black brother. And he broke it all down for me. I ran in the room, grabbed my Bible. He said, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. And I went through the whole chapter with the brother. And he started breaking down how we got kicked out the land and God put curses on us. And that's my awakening to the truth, y'all. And I remember what grandma said. And right after I found out that I was an Israelite, that's when I found my elders. Because I asked the Most High to guide me, give me wisdom, give me understanding. I won't lie to your people. I won't deceive your people. I'm going to do right by your word. You can trust me with your word. I went on a 10-year quest to understand this Bible and dissect it. I didn't say I started teaching. I say it took me 10 years to dissect this Bible piece by piece, line by line, precept by precept. I didn't want no history books. I didn't go buy no apocrypha. I had to understand King James Bible first. Once I can dissect this book, once I can understand this book, once I got full understanding of this book, now I went to the history. Now I'm understanding history because now I can line it up with the scriptures. Now I can go get the Apocrypha. Now I can get the book of Jubilees. Now I can get the book of Jasher. You see what I'm saying? Now I can understand the 12 patriarchs. Now I can understand the apocalypse of Abraham, apocalypse of Elijah, apocalypse of Isaiah, the testament of all the 12 tribes. Now I'm connecting dots. Then I go get Josephus. Okay, now I can understand Josephus because I understand the Bible. Y'all see what I'm saying? So when people be asking me, man, how you get that understanding? Bruh, I got this understanding by the spirit of Yah and Yahshua, and he can trust me with his word, brother. Because I put the work in to get the understanding. I'm not doing nothing different that you can't do. You an Israelite. I'm just dedicated to the purpose and the mission and to complete my mission. So I'm going to give it all I got. I'm not finna play with y'all and shortchange him. I'm going to give him the best every time I put a lesson together. It's going to be the best because I can't shortchange my father. He deserved the best. And that's my journey. I started teaching after that. Brother Bowie, Bro Marlon, they equipped me. They gave me what I needed to get started. And then y'all say, now you ready. Now go teach. It's your time. Go ahead. And I started teaching. But I didn't just start teaching right off the muscle. See, a lot of you young brothers, you picking this Bible up and you trying to be a teacher, but it take a lot of years to start teaching, young brother. You know why? Because you haven't did enough investigation to get the true understanding through the spiritual lens. You still trying to depend upon nationality to get understanding. Now, partner, this go way beyond understanding. We talking spiritual. We talking spiritual, young brother. This take years of hard work, years of hours upon hours while everybody sleep in the bed, you up in the morning. You dissecting this book. And that's how I'm able, y'all, through the spirit of Yah and Yahshua, to navigate this Bible so easy because I put the work in, family. I really did, family. I was in this Bible so much that I used to fall asleep with my Bible. Index cards in my hand, pen on top of the index card. I'm just asleep, knocked out. So if I'm going to come up here and teach my people, you best believe it's going to be the truth coming out of my mouth from the scriptures. I'm not here to lie to my people, deceive my people. This is not for monetary gain. This is not to belittle anybody. This is not to act like I'm the only one with knowledge. That's a lot of you brothers, you're arrogant too. Your people can't even ask you no questions. At the end of all y'all lives, y'all should say, do anybody got any questions? That's what it should be, because maybe some people have some questions, brothers. But y'all so arrogant, nobody can ask y'all nothing. Because when they disagree with you, you crying like a little girl. We don't know everything. I'm a student first, then a teacher. Not a teacher, then a student. No, I'm always learning. That's why I'm able to bring out lessons about Ruth. I see a lot of Israelites, they're trying to tell me what Ruth is, but they're not saying it directly to me, but they trying to understand why. I don't know why people want Ruth to be an Israelite. That let me know right there by that statement, you haven't did any investigation, because if you did, you wouldn't make a statement like that. Anybody with common sense know if Moses died on Mount Nebo in the plains of Moab, who was given to Reuben, how can Ruth be a Moabite by blood and the land was given to Reuben? And according to Judges 11:26, they stayed in that land for over 300 years. How can she be a Moabite by blood when the tribe of Reuben was given that territory and Moses died on Mount Nebo in Deuteronomy chapter 34? Make it make sense to me. And then y'all tell me it's an Israelite book. So if it's an Israelite book, how can Ruth be a heathen with a book named after her? I thought it was all written by Israelites. Make it make sense. Oh, so God gave a heathen a book after them? Make it make sense, man. Then y'all tell me that Rahab the harlot is in Christ's genealogy. But then when I ask y'all, who did she marry in Israel? I don't know. Well, be quiet then. Because she didn't marry nobody in Israel. Because when they saved her and her family, they say it put them outside the camp. So what are you talking about? They put them outside the camp. They didn't go with the camp. They put them outside the camp. And they let them go their way. Y'all saved their family and they put them outside the camp. So who did Rahab the harlot marry in Israel for her to be in Yahshua's genealogy, Negro? You know why y'all saying all these things? Because you want to mix with women. So now you're saying that Moab or Ruth was a Moabite and she's in Christ's genealogy so we can mix with women. Or Rahab the harlot is in Christ's genealogy and she's a harlot. We can mix with women. Please do not come over here with that Ruth talk. You're going to get embarrassed by the Bible. I'm telling you right now, you better leave Ruth alone. I would advise you, do not do like Judah Nazareth. I destroyed that boy with the Bible when he tried to debate me on Ruth. Had that boy looking like an elementary school kid on his platform. It wasn't my platform. It was his. Please don't come to me with that woman at the well talk. Please don't come with me with that Isaiah 3:16 talk. Please just don't do it. I'm telling you. This is what years of study will do for you. It'll help you destroy all false doctrine that you hear. And it's a lot of false doctrine going around. Reincarnation, false doctrine. False doctrine, y'all. Joseph and Mary was making love. False doctrine. No, they what? No, they what? I got documentation from other sources say Mary never knew a man. Even the angels say that this is a woman that did not know a man. But everybody talking about she knew a man, but not according to what the angels say. The angels say she ain't know no man. The gospel of Mary say she did not know no man. She was a virgin. And Yahshua was her only son. And it wasn't by Joseph. It wasn't by Joseph. So all I'm saying is this, my brothers and my sisters. If you want true understanding, y'all got to be able to trust you with his word. Now, he may give you some understanding, But if you want the spiritual true understanding, he got to be able to trust you. He got to be able to know that you're going to be dedicated to his word and you ain't going to be lazy with his word. That you're going to be a driving force to get his word out there to his people to renew their mind to Yah and Yahshua. This is a covenant relationship. Covenant relationship. And we are here to renew our people's mind that they may come back to Yah in spirit and in truth. And that they may serve Yah in spirit and in truth and have faith in their King Yahshua. Don't y'all know a lot of our people don't believe in Yahshua? Do not bring that Yahshua talk over here. This Bible is going to embarrass you, man. And some people may say, but it's not about embarrassing them, KJ. Y'all don't understand what I deal with. These Israelite Negroes are arrogant, okay? They very arrogant. They think they know everything. So yes, the Bible is going to embarrass them so they can humble themselves down because they are arrogant. They know everything, but they know nothing. And then I'm going to say this and I'm out of here. This is what I mean that I say people don't know what I got to deal with. A Negro will come and write me a comment and say, I disagree with what you were just teaching. And then I say, well, won't you come over here and teach it? No. But then shut up then. How you going to tell me I'm wrong about something that you can't even explain that I'm wrong about? If you going to say somebody wrong, that means you can explain the wrong. So you can correct the wrong and show us the right way. But if you're going to tell me you can't show me, how you know I'm wrong then if you can't show me wrong? It doesn't make any sense. I'm a common sense person, dog. I am a common sense based person. If you is running your mouth, I'm going to ask you, well, won't you come show me where I'm wrong at? And if you tell me no, bro, be quiet then. Be quiet, please. Just be quiet. Because if I say you wrong about something, I'm going to go show you the wrong. And if you disagree with what I'm showing you, you just disagree. But at least I showed you where I think you're wrong at. Y'all don't come show me where I'm wrong at. K. Judah, it is talking about black women cursed by the scab of their head. Well, come show me then. No. But then shut up then. Please. You wasting my time. You're going to tell me it's talking about that black women have been cursed. I asked you to come explain it. You tell me no. You know why you tell me no? Because you can't explain it. Okay, watch this. I'm going after this. I got to show it. I got to. This is the only way to make people be quiet, man. Let me see. Here you go right here. I'm about to show y'all. And after I show this, I'm gone. Watch this. Let me bring it all the way in close. I'm going to bring it all the way in close. So y'all can see this for yourself that I'm not making this up. Let's get it right quick, man. Then I'm out of here, man. I love y'all with the pure heart, family. To the end, my friends. I'm riding with y'all to the end, family. Here you go. Why is you showing this, KJ? What do this got to do with anything, KJ? I'm about to show y'all now. This is the Strong's number H1323. Usage. Apple of the eye. Branch. Company. Daughters. First old all. Town and village, right? Remember that. Town and village. Definition. A daughter. Used in the same wide sense as other terms of relationship. Literally and figuratively. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Figuratively. Okay, there we go. Figuratively. Detailed definition. Daughter. Girl. Adopted daughter. Daughter-in-law. Sister. Granddaughters. Female child. Cousin. Get it, KJ. Here you go. Hold on. Let me bring it in. Y'all about to see for yourself. Y'all gonna say, oh man, they do say that. Now, y'all remember in Isaiah 3:16, he say, I'm gonna smite the crown of the daughters of Zion, right? Now, KJ told y'all that was talking about the towns and villages, meaning the daughters, meaning the people that was living in Judah and Jerusalem. He wasn't talking to black women, he was talking to them as a whole. But He's describing Jerusalem and Judah as a woman. So when he said, I'm going to smite the crown, the scab of the head, he's talking about the capital of Judah, which is Jerusalem. How do you smite them? You allow the enemy to find a way in through their gates. That's how you smite them. Okay, watch this. Let me bag this up a little bit. What do this say right here, y'all? As polite address, as designation of women or a particular place, as personification, daughter equal villages. D say daughter equal villages. One more time, KJ. Daughter equal villages. So it's the villages that he was talking to when he say, I'm going to smite the crown, the scab of the head of the daughters of Zion, meaning the people living in Zion, but he's describing the woman as Judah and Jerusalem, and Judah as Jerusalem as the woman in Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 2. What you mean, KJ? I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely, beautiful, and delicate woman. So he's using a woman to represent Judah and Jerusalem. He's going to smite the crown and scab of the head of the woman that represents Judah and Jerusalem. But how did he do it? He allowed the enemy to burn their gates. What is the gates? The capital of Judah, which is Jerusalem. Villages, not women, villages. Not black women, villages. The people as a whole. He didn't single out black women and make they hair bald-headed and make their private members stink. Now they need a girdle. That ain't what he talking about. That's what you talking about. That's not what the Bible talking about. That's what you making up, brother. Because Isaiah 3:16 is used as a diminishing tactic to make women feel terrible. That God cursed them outside of other curses. So why he didn't curse the northern kingdom women? They was wicked too. Why he just cursed the southern kingdom wicked? I thought we was all wicked. So he gave them a bald head, but not the rest of the tribes. Knock it off. Doesn't make any sense. Whenever you know y'all to respect person, because that's exactly what that is. If you saying he only cursed this group of women, but not this group of women, you are saying that Yah is partial in judgment. Right there, family. Daughter equal villages, okay? So if anybody want to argue with you, just come get your brother KJ. Tell them to come hit the link, and I'm going to break the whole thing down from verse 1 all the way to the last verse. And let me show you one more. Let me get out of here. The Most High always talked to Israel as a woman. Now I got another one to show y'all, and it's going to seal the deal. I'm gonna show y'all Ezekiel first. I gotta show y'all, man, just to help our sisters out, so y'all can stop cursing yourself, man. So I'm gonna get Ezekiel 16. I'm gonna go there first, okay? Ezekiel 16. We're gonna go there first, and then I'm gonna get Isaiah chapter 3, and I'm about to do a correlation so you can see this for yourself, okay? Isaiah 3, and we're going to start at verse 1 because they like to cherry pick the scripture. So I'm going to start at verse 1. And I'm only going to do this real quick. I'm just trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you how to investigate the scriptures and don't just go cherry pick verse 16 and not start at verse 1, okay? Because that's what all y'all do. You go straight to verse 1 and you don't never go to you go straight to verse 16 and you never go to verse 1. That's cherry picking, dog. You're supposed to start at the foundation, which is verse 1. Y'all niggas going straight. Y'all Negroes. I apologize. Y'all Negroes. Y'all Negroes going straight to verse 1. I apologize. I ain't mean to say nigga. My bad. Let's go ahead and prove this real quick to the beloved family so my sisters can stop cursing themselves, man. So we're going to go to Ezekiel chapter 16, and I'm going to put it on the screen so y'all can see this for y'allself. Y'all ready for this? Let's get it, man. Okay, this is Ezekiel 16, right? And I want y'all to just listen to this, man. Even if you disagree with me, just let me just show you this real quick, this breakdown that the Bible is talking about. Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 1. First thing on the list, what do it say, KJ? Again, the word of the Elohim came unto me, saying, Son of man, cause Jerusalem as a whole to know her. What did he just say? Her abominations. Because he's comparing them to a woman. Tell them her abomination, because they was committing adultery. They was, doing wickedness. So they was playing the whore on their husband, worshiping idols. So he say, Ezekiel, go tell Jerusalem to know her abominations. Verse 3, and say, thus said the Elohim unto Jerusalem, thy birth and thy nativity is of the land of Canaan. Thy father was an Amorite and thy mother Hittite, because he talking about the place where you was born at, right? Verse 4, and as for thy nativity, meaning the place where you was born, in the day that thou was born, thy neighbor was not cut, neither was thou washed in water to supper thee. Thou was not salted at all, nor swatted at all. None I pity thee, to do any of these unto thee, to have compassion upon thee. But thou was cut out in the open field, and thou was cast out into the open field to the loathing of thy person, in the day that thou was born. And when I passed by thee, I saw thee polluted in thy own blood. And I said unto thee, when thou was polluted in thy blood, live. Yea, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. Now this is a girl, baby, but not a girl about to grow up into womanhood. Keep listening. Watch this. Verse 7, I have caused thee to multiply the bud of, hold on, he caused who to multiply? I have caused thee to multiply as the buds of the field, and thou hast increased and waxen great, and thou art come to excellent ornaments. Thy breasts are fashioned. Men don't have breasts. So who is he describing Jerusalem and Judah as? He just said your breasts are fashioned. He's talking to a woman. The woman is his wife, but the woman is going to play the whore on her husband. But remember, first she was a baby. He cleaned the little baby up. Then this baby grew up into womanhood. Now she have breasts. What else do she have, Lord? Thy breasts are fashioned, and thy hair is grown. Remember that. Thy hair is grown. So he's not talking to black women. He's talking to one woman, which is his wife, which represents a woman, but he's really talking to Judah and Jerusalem. He's using an allegorical illustration to paint a picture that he's talking to Judah and Jerusalem, but he's painting them as a woman. Knowledge. So her breast is fashioned, and thy hair is grown, whereas thou was naked and bare. Here you go, family. Watch this. Verse 8, now when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of love. And I spread my skirt over thee and covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swore unto thee and entered into a covenant with thee, said the Elohim, and thou becamest mine. Then wash I thee with water. Yea, I thoroughly washed away thy blood from thee, and I anointed thee with oil. What else you do for him, Lord? And I clothed thee also with broader's work, and shod thee with the badger skin. And I girded thee about with fine linen, and I covered thee with silk. I decked thee also with ornaments, and I put a bracelet upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck. And I put a jewel on thy forehead, and earrings in thy ears, and a beautiful crown upon thy head. Thou also was decked with gold and silver, and thy raiment was of fine linen, silk and broader's work. Thou didst eat fine flour and honey and oil, and thou was exceedingly beautiful, and thou did prosper into a kingdom. Oh. All the time he talking to a woman, and then when I get to verse 13, he told you exactly what he was talking about. He's talking about a people, but he's describing them as a woman. Now I want you to remember all the ornaments, the bracelets, the hand chains, because it got an S on there, y'all. He said, I decked thee also with ornaments with an S, and I put bracelets upon thy hands with an S, and a chain on thy neck, right? Let's go to Isaiah 3:16. Because now we got understanding that he did all of this. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah 3:16, and this will be last. Because now I got to show you, go to verse 16 and read down. Now you're going to understand that he took away the braces and the chains from the people, not black women. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that. Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 1. Now, I'm not going to cherry pick like they do. I'm going to verse 1 because they go straight to verse 16. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 1. It say, for behold, the Lord of hosts, do take away from Jerusalem and from Judah. What did he just say? So how did it switch to black women when I get to verse 16 when he's talking to Judah and Jerusalem? Oh, I know what y'all going to tell me. The scripture is twofold. Okay, now stop it, man. Stop it. He's talking to Judah and Jerusalem, people. He said, for behold, the Lord of hosts do take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the state and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water. The mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient. Okay? Watch this. Verse 3, the captain of 50 and an honorable man and a counselor and a cunning artificer and an eloquent orator. And I will give children to be their princes and babes shall rule over them. Right? And the people should be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child should behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable. When a man should take hold of his brother, of the house of his father, saying, thou hast clothing, be thou our ruler, and let this ruin be under thy hand. Now remember, they are talking, right? And he's talking about how he's going to destroy the mighty man, the man of war, the judge, the prophet, and the prudent, and the ancient. Now watch when I jump down to verse 16. Watch this. Verse 16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion, y'all remember the villages, the towns and villages. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with a stretched forth neck. Now, how are they walking? With pride and arrogance, meaning the people. They are very arrogant. They're very powerful. Like a woman who will mince and walk with a stretched forth neck in her arrogance and in her pride. That's how these people was acting. They played the whore on their husband. They worship other gods on their husband. And they had many lovers on their husband. Now remember, if I am describing you as a woman, that means the woman that I am married to is playing the whore on her husband. But he's really talking about the people who did this. But he's describing them as a woman. Jeremiah 6 verse 2. Verse 16 again. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with a stretched forth neck and wanton eyes and walking in mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. What is the secret parts that he discovered? He allowed the enemy to find a way to get into your gates. That's what he smite the scab of the crown of the head, which is the capital of Judah, which is Jerusalem. He allowed the enemy to find an entryway to get through your gates to destroy you. That's how he smote you. It's not talking about black women. Let me keep going, man. Now, remember what I read in Ezekiel 16 about the ornaments? He about to say the same thing in Isaiah chapter 3. Listen. Verse 18. In the day that the Lord will take away the bravery of the tinkling of ornaments about thy feet and the coals and the round tie like the moon, the chains. I just read that in Ezekiel. And the bracelets. I just read that in Ezekiel. And the mufflers and the bonnets and the ornaments of the leg and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. Then he say he gave her earrings, the rings. Then he say he put rings upon her and the nose jewels. In Ezekiel, he say he put nose jewels on you. The changeable suits of apparel. Then he say he clothed you with fine linen and deck you with silver and gold, and the mantles and the wimples and the crispy pins, the glasses and the fine linen. Then he say he put fine linen upon you, and the hoods and the veils. And it should come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there should be stink. Now, this what these men have done. These men said that in verse 24, when he said instead of a sweet smell, there should be stink. These men say that the Most High was talking about the black woman private members. You mean to tell me that God is thinking about cursing our sisters' private members when he wants them to bring forth children, and you are saying that they private members stink? And how stupid you sound? Look where y'all mind is at. This is not talking about black women private members goofball. This is talking about burning with fire and smoke. That's how he made it stink. He burnt Jerusalem with fire. He let the enemy burn them. It's not talking about black women stinking. He said instead of a sweet smell, it should be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of a well-set hair, baldness. Who is he talking to? He talking to his wife. You remember he said your hair grew long, but now I'm going to give you baldness. He talking about his wife. I'm going to strip you bare. But he talking to the people, Judah and Jerusalem. So remember, he's going back and forth. Instead of well-set hair, I'm going to give you baldness. Who did he give baldness to? The black women? Or did he give baldness to his wife that he was talking about in Ezekiel chapter 16 when he said your breasts have fashion, your hair grew long? That's the same hair that he talking about in Isaiah chapter 3. See, y'all trying to make it black women when God is talking to one woman. I would advise you, do not ever hit my link. Do not try to debate me on this. You're going to hurt yourself. I'm telling you right now, I got a full breakdown. You do not want to do that. So keep saying that it's black women hair. Do not come over here. You're going to get yourself embarrassed by the Bible because y'all arrogant and you think you know everything and you keep lying using Isaiah 3 and verse 16 as a diminishing tactic to diminish your sisters to make them feel horrible about themselves. And some of you Negroes is wearing weave and getting patches in your hair, looking like a Cabbage Patch doll. Now you used to complain about black women getting weave. Now on YouTube videos, you niggas getting weave in your hair. Afro weave, locks weave, ball fade weave, a taper fade. I mean, just weave everywhere. And you're actually buying the weave from the Chinese store. Like I used to complain about the black woman going by weave. Now you buying weave and getting a whole new hairdo. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Black women, you're not cursed, man, on your head, man. He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to Judah and Jerusalem, and he's using an allegorical-ish illustration to paint Judah and Jerusalem as a woman who represented his wife, and he made her bald head. He took all the ornaments off of her, but he's represent the people. But he's talking to a woman. But he's really talking about Judah and Jerusalem. It's just that simple, man. Let me keep going, though. Verse 24. And it should come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there should be a stink, and instead of a girdle of rent, and instead of well-set hair baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth, and a burning, hold up, what? And burning instead of beauty. Burning well. I burnt your cities, man. You ain't beautiful no more. You remember how you prosper into a kingdom. I put a crown on your head. I mean, you was a beautiful woman, but now look at you now. I mean, I stripped your butt bare. I made you look like when I found you in the open field. You remember? You remember you had well-set hair. Now it look terrible now. Because I just stripped your behind back because you've been playing a hole on me too much. At the end of verse 24, instead of a stomacher, girdle of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Thy men now women. Thy men now women. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty men in the war. And her gates. KJ, say that one more time. And her gates. Now I told you it was talking about the gates. And her gates shall lament. Now, KJ, you got it wrong. It was talking about black women. And her gates shall lament and mourn. I thought it was talking about black women. And her gates shall lament and mourn. And she being desolate. Who is the she? Judah and Jerusalem. Who does represent? His wife. Who do the wife represent? Judah and Jerusalem. Who is desolate? Judah and Jerusalem. Who is burning? Jerusalem. Knowledge. I'm done, man. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit up on the ground. This don't got nothing to do with you black women, dog. So I would advise you to stop regurgitating false doctrine and putting curses on your hair. So it don't got nothing to do with your curse on your hair. When I see black women with long locks and all type of long hair, all on social media, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, black women got long, beautiful hair, but y'all talking about y'all curse. Alopecia also run through white women. White women got alopecia too. Are they cursed? All races of women can, even men can battle alopecia. That's not a curse. And putting the perm on your hair is not a curse. It's just something that your parents did. I don't know why, but it was burning. Your mama sitting up there, put a perm on your head, feel like your head was stuck in the oven. Y'all know that stuff burn. And some of our mama put juicy Jerry curls on our head. It was called an S curl back in the day. I don't know what was wrong with our parents. They putting S curls on niggas' heads and juicy perms. Make it make sense, man. Come on now. Okay. All right, family. That's it, man. That's it, family. Like I said, you ain't cursed. You think you cursed? I ain't finna argue with you. Be cursed. I ain't arguing with nobody. Be cursed. If you want to be cursed, be cursed. But I know, according to the scriptures, they don't got nothing to do with black women hair. Nothing. Okay, let me see some. My beloved sister sent me something via email. So let me see this. Hold up. I want to show y'all something. So hold on, family. Don't go nowhere, please. Just hold up. About to show y'all something. Bear with your brother. I got to show y'all this. Okay, let me see. I don't see it, my sister. I don't see it. Okay, look. Let me show y'all this real quick. Let me show y'all this real quick. If you could send it to me again, and then I got you. I want to read this for all our coons. You know, you think the white man love you, so I'm going to read this for you. I'm going to read this for all our coons who are among us who just keep cooning, okay? I want to read this for y'all because somebody got to call y'all out. Y'all are some certified coons. So let me read this for the coons. Right here. Y'all see this brother right here? Y'all see this brother? This brother's name is Ahmad Shakur Tori. Ahmad Shakur Tori. That's his name, okay? Look at what he said. Look at what our good brother said. I'm about to read it to y'all right now. Let me make it big. Hold on. Let me go back and make the screen big. This brother right here said one of the most powerful quotes that I read. He said, when you are praised by the colonizer, it means that you are bad for your people. When they say you are bad, it means that you are good for your people. The day that they say I am good, that means I have betrayed you. Read that one more time for the people in the back, KJ. When you are praised by the colonizer, it means that you are bad for your people. When they say you are bad for your people, it means that you are good for your people. The day that they say I am good, that means I have betrayed you. That came from the brother Ahmad Shakur Tori. Powerful quote. So when y'all see Candace Owens and them and Officer Tatum and all these coons and white people praising them, talking about thank you so much, thank you for speaking the truth. They are bad for their people. See, I want to be a rebel. I don't want white people to like me, because the day that white people start liking me, that means I'm trying to appease white people. But I don't want to appease them. I want to tell them the truth. Now, they might look at this and say, this is hate speech. This is not hate speech. This is truth speech. Nobody don't tell y'all the truth but my people. Black people are the only ones that'll look white people in the face and we'll tell y'all the truth, whether you want to hear the truth or whether you forbear from the truth. We don't care about that. We are the only people that will look you in your eyes and tell you the truth. And I'm here to tell you the truth. A lot of y'all people are despicable. Y'all are. You haven't showed us anything different for these 400-500 years. You haven't made no change. You haven't become a new creature in Christ. Y'all sitting up here talking about Jesus. We love Jesus and we good Christians. How can you white people believe in Jesus and you hateful? How can you believe in Jesus and you up here shooting up everything? How can you believe in Jesus and you hate one group of people that don't do nothing to you, but you hate the people anyway? But you got the audacity to say you believe in Jesus. This is how I know that you practice white supremacy in Christianity, and not the religion of Christianity that the Africans used to practice way before you missionaries came over there to Africa. They already had a form of Christianity. They already believed in Jesus, but he wasn't a white man. He was a black man. But then when you went to Africa, you brought white Jesus to the people. You brought missionary to the people. And you gave them your form of Christianity, which is white supremacy. And this is why white people believe they can be hateful and still believe in white Jesus. Because white Jesus will never die for a Negro. Because how the people that look like white Jesus gonna ever treat us right, when they sitting up here hating the people but saying they believe in Jesus? So what type of God you serve? Because our God won't allow us to do the things that y'all do to people. We can't just go off just doing the things y'all do to people. Our God wouldn't like that because we represent him. But you represent your white God and he just as worse as y'all. That's why we call white Jesus, and I'm going to say it for my people and the people in the back. We call white Jesus a funky honky. I rest my case. All right, family. Y'all brother KJ is out of here. And if you white people are mad, white Jesus is a funky honky. And I'm going to say it. Matter of fact, I'm going to make me a shirt because, I got a clothing line. Check me out, cleanupcrewcompany.com. Been having it for about 4 years. Guess what? I'm going to make a shirt say white Jesus is a funky honky. Oh, yeah, I'm going to make it too. And I'm going to wear it to the store. I want one of you white people to say something to me. Since y'all want to call us niggas and, jigaboos and all them names y'all call us, I'm getting on white Jesus. I'm going to have his face big on the shirt and right above his head, funky honky. You sure right? I'm going to do it too. Do anybody got any questions for y'all, brother KJ? Don't be afraid, family, to speak your mind. It's therapeutic. I'm telling you right now, it's therapeutic for us. We must get this stuff off our chest because I know y'all go through it, family. You trying every day, to survive. You working, you paying your bills. You got a roof over your head. You taking care of your kids. You and your wife, y'all trying to make it work. And every day, somebody always in your business. Somebody always in your face. Somebody always bothering you. It's therapeutic, family, to tell people the truth. I'm telling you, it's a great feeling. Don't hold that stuff in. Do not boggle this stuff up inside of you. Release this stuff, man. Let it out. White people are the only people they're afraid to hear the truth. They like little kids in school. They don't know what accountability look like. Their parents don't correct them. So we gonna correct you since your mama and daddy won't do it. We gonna tell you that y'all need to change. I know you ain't gonna change, but you need to change. Some Gentiles gonna change. Some Gentiles gonna cleave to the Lord. But most of your Gentiles is racist, and you hate black people. And I'm talking about black Americans. I ain't talking about you hate black Americans. You don't hate Africans, but you hate us though. Y'all will work with Africans. You will even get Africans a loan, and they don't got to pay taxes for 10 years. Anybody else can come over here and get a loan, and they won't have to pay taxes on that loan for 10 years. Y'all think we can get a loan? No. You think we can buy a house? No. You think they're going to redline us? Yeah. You think they're going to give us the highest interest rate? Yeah. Yes, they're going to do it, family, because they hate you. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you doing good. They look at it like this. When you doing good, that's a thorn in their side because you don't supposed to be doing good. You're supposed to be beneath them and you're supposed to stay there forever. But you're too smart for that, Israel. You're too smart of a people to stay down forever because you know how to survive and you know how to make it without nothing. And you know how to make something out of nothing. They don't know how to do that. They have to steal everything that's already created. Something you didn't already built and created, then they come and steal it. But they don't know how to build. But you know how to build because you are the real Freemasons. You are the Masons. You are the builders. All Mason mean is builders, man. So they just took it and made it wicked. We are the Masons. We are the builders. We know how to build. They don't know how to build. They know how to steal, though. All right, family, I'm out of here, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Love y'all with a pure heart. Me and my Israelite family, we're going to continue to rock. We're going to continue to love each other. Continue to encourage each other, have compassion, have love, all this great stuff that we're doing. Let's continue doing it. Do not let nobody get in our way and separate what we're doing. I'm telling you right now, y'all, do not go back to the gender wars. Do not go back to fighting. Do not go back to bickering. Man, leave that stuff alone, y'all. Stay focused. Stay focused, family. Big salute.
The shadows creep, the winds grow thin. The heart feels heavy where to begin. Oh yeah, we stumble, oh yeah, we fall. Your name's the answer to it all. Oh, save us, yeah, save us now from the hour of temptation. Show us how, lift us up, don't let us drown. Save us, yeah, save us now. Oh. Near. The whispers echo, they spark the fear, yeah. But your light steady, your words the flame. Whoa, oh yeah, we call upon your name. Oh, every step feels like a trial, but you've been with us all the while. Save us, yeah, save us now from the hour of temptation. Show us how, lift us up, don't let us drown. Save us, yeah, save us now. Oh, oh, when the walls closing, when the night won't fade, when the soul feels low, and the heart's afraid, you're the rock, the shield, the guiding star. Oh yeah, we know you'll never fall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Never fall. Save us now. Save us, yeah. Save us, yeah. Save us, yeah. Save us now. Oh, yeah. Save us now.
Hey, can I go ahead and do it, family, before I go? Can I go ahead and give y'all a good laugh before I go? Let's go ahead and play this White Jesus song that I made, lyrics by K. Judah and Son. We're going to give White Jesus this right here, y'all.
White Jesus in a Sunday suit, shiny shoes, but the fit's astute. Sweating through the sacred hour, looking for some baby powder. Why Jesus needs baby powder? Holy heat's getting louder, louder. Oh, Savior, can't you see the plot? Sweat stains turning rose tonight. Halo slipping, hair's a mess. Prayers don't cool, they just confess. Golden sandals, burning feet, heaven's AC, skip this heat. Dust it on, dust it on, oh divine. Powder saves like the bread and wine. Why Jesus needs baby powder. Holy heat's getting louder, louder. Oh Savior, can't you see the plight? Sweat stains turning robes tonight. Angels fan him with their wings, but still he drips like earthly kings. He whispers soft, bring me relief. Powder's grace beneath the greed.
In the words of my beloved sister, twin August Dreams, thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with your brother K. Judah, the CUC family. Big salute to my brother Short Sham, Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology, and the mighty nation of Israel in the chat, all my beloved brothers and sisters. Guess what I want to say? Let's get it. And I want to leave you with this encouragement.
If you love Yahshua, walk in his footsteps. He created all things by the spirit of his breath. He showed us the narrow path that leads to life. He hath showed us how to worship the Father, the Spirit of all life.
And your brother K. Judah want to say Shalom to the mighty nation of Israel. And look up, for your king is coming, Yahshua HaMashiach. Salute, family.